what it says.
This is they were live. Is anybody here yet?
We are.
They are! Sweet! It is time for egg clutch cutting number 11. Here's the thing. If I read the incubator right, this is a normal to a banana. But I want you to look at that snake right there. I even sent Question Girl to confirm. It is normal to banana.
Yep.
Normal to banana. That doesn't look like it should be there. One of these things is not like the other one. Okay, so we're going to cut these and see what's going on. Definitely an odd thing. You know, our banana looks a little funky, so I've long thought maybe something was hiding in there. Maybe we have our answer. Maybe. Disinfect me. Disinfect my blades of glory. Again, I dropped them on the floor. We'll just do that again for sure. And we even have a nurse on standby. Would this be good enough for surgical procedures?
Yeah, absolutely.
See? So some of you are like, this is not medical procedure grade. Yes, it is. The nurse said so.
We sterilize it like that, too.
Absolutely. I could also sterilize it by fire. It'd be fine. All right.
Could you boil it and sterilize?
You could boil it, but it'd be really fucking hot. Oops. Ah, we're live. It'd be really hot to pick up by hand. You're giving me one more favor. Dry mouth. Could you grab me one of those fresh sodas? Sorry. We're gonna get cut. All right. Here we go. Da, 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 da. I'm really curious, guys. I'm almost a little nervous about this clutch because it's an oddball coming out, and I didn't expect that to be that way. I expected it to be normals and bananas. And so far, I've opened 3 eggs and no bananas. That looked like a normal. Definitely a lie. The longer I go without seeing a banana, the worse this gets. Again, no banana. That one's a definite normal. Man! This is a normal fest so far.
Josette asked where we
Sorry. I didn't think about it because we were getting started so late, Josette. My apologies. I did forget. What the hell? I'm going to open this up a little further. That's a funky looking animal too.
Oh, I'm not on Wi-Fi.
You're not on Wi-Fi? Put that shit on to 5G. Oh, there's a snake right there.
People asking where the pairing.
The pairing was a banana to a normal. But something is off on that. Because that's...
Did you produce either of them, the banana or the normal, to guarantee the genetics?
You can see a banana genetic. Like, you don't have to, like,
Well,
visually
what
look.
I'm saying is so that you knew that there wasn't hep or anything with it. That's
There's
what I'm
nothing
worried
recessive running around in here, but that's spider. This is very confusing. No, this was from, let's see, this would have been from the Het Pied girl. Or no, it wouldn't have been from our normal. What did I put to her? No, our normal didn't lay. So it would have been, which normal laid? Alithia. It would have been from our normal. I'm going to have to look and see what I put to her last year. Because I think something is very strange. Obviously, this does not have banana in it whatsoever. I'm pretty certain, unless we have a dual-sided clutch. And something is going on. I don't know if we have a retained sperm situation. Or what? I'll be honest, at this moment I'm befuddled. But this is why you keep records. To see what in the world is happening. Yeah, because this is... What the hell is that? Definitely spider. I wonder. No, couldn't be that. I was thinking maybe we got the wrong number on something, but the one that would have been, we only used the one that could have been looking like that once this year, and it was bred to a killer bee female, so everything would be pastel, which it's clearly not. Interesting. Very, very interesting. Oh, we got a vein on this one. Make a whole bloody mess. But again, I'll cut a little more of this so you can kind of see what I'm talking about. There's some more wonky pattern going on in there. It's alive. This is a strange clutch. So what we're going to have, this is why we do this live. You know, usually you cut a clutch and you kind of have all the answers, and I don't have any of them at this moment in time. So I get you to go back in. You go back in? You go back in so I can cut your egg? Nope, okay. All right.
So someone asked if it's a clerical error.
I don't think so. Could be. I mean, stranger things have happened. I'm not ruling it out. I'm not ruling out anything yet. I mean, Lord knows I've made a clerical error before. None of us are immune to that. And that's definitely got spider going on in it. Well, maybe. Something going on in there. So this is definitely a funky clutch. Let me get this last one. So some of the ones I said were normals. They may actually not, you can't suck your head back in there either, can you? Okay, can't go in reverse. I'll take care of it. I hate doing this when they're that close. You know what? Let's alleviate pressure a different way. I'm gonna rotate it, Kurt. Oh, don't pull back now. I'm trying to free your little noggin.
Why do you have shaky hands?
Because I'm working really close to his head. I don't want to injure him.
That's when you should be more steady.
Well, that's when I need my plan to work.
Someone said Ema.
Drawing day in 2 weeks.
That's right. There we go. Okay, and that was a funky looking snake too. Funky.
I'm actually bummed I'm going to be missing that earlier stuff.
All right, guys. I honest to goodness am wholeheartedly confused. What I'm going to have to do is go back and look at the previous pairings involving that snake, and then, you know, go that route. Obviously, it's something with spider, but this has got more going on than spider. I do know that I have paired her to a bumblebee multiple times in the past, so my initial thinking is maybe she retained some sperm from that. And the banana, he's a proven breeder, but you know, maybe his didn't take, and she's using leftover sperm from previous years. That is what my initial thought is, and where I get that from is this looks like it very well could have pastel and spider in it. Of course, that looks pretty normal. That looks spider-like. That one looks, I can't see enough in there because I hit a vein, but definitely got spider in it. Pretty normal, pretty normal, pretty normal. Definitely got spider in it. So my initial thinking, and I'll have to go back through records to confirm, is what we have here is likely a retained sperm clutch from a bumblebee male to a normal female, as opposed to the banana male to the normal female. That's one thing, like, you know, people are like, oh, Lake Hunting Live is boring because you always, well, I don't know what I'm going to get. Like, this is a total fucking surprise. Like, I had no idea what I was going to find in here.
Do you know how long they can retain sperm?
Up to years. I mean, typically it's, you know, you're not going to have it too long, but I've heard, the longest I've ever heard of was 7 years. And it could have actually been longer than that. And as the story goes, it was a snake that was in captivity in a classroom. And all of a sudden one day it got knocked up. They'd had it for 7 years. It was a wild caught snake, so it could also have been parthenogenesis. This also been parthenogenesis because you got morphine around in there. But yeah, so funky, 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 funky. That's cool, man. If that's what it is, that's pretty cool. Like, you know, I'm bummed because I was hoping for more bananas, because bananas, let's be honest, they sell like crack cocaine. But I think it's cool that we might have, you know, it's cool to get surprised. And now I'm going to have to go do something else, and I have an experience I've never had before where this ain't the pairing I made, and this is the babies that are coming out. This goes back to why we track everything, so I can go back through and try to figure out what exactly is going on. But it can literally be years that it's retained. Wow. That's so weird. So weird. All right. Anybody got anything for us, Kurt, before we hop up off of here? And also, super chats are always available. We love those. Oh, and for Patreon.
So if they retain sperm, can they, like, so say you breed them 1 year, the next year you don't, say 3 years down the road, can they have eggs without ever being bred again?
They could, but it's rare. Like, it's the longer you go, the more rare it's going to get. You know, so it's not having a male from the previous year father the next year. I don't think is that unheard of. I mean, you know, we've done a lot of eggs. This is the first time something like this has happened to us. But it's definitely possible, but I wouldn't say it's common. Needle in a haystack, almost possible in that situation you're describing. But it would be possible, yes. Parthenogenesis is also possible, which is where a female basically impregnates herself, and you have Jesus snakes. What I mean by Jesus snakes is you can have a virgin birth. That's been documented in snakes, and they're all exact DNA copies of the mom. She uses just her DNA to create that. Again, weird. It's amazing what a species will do to survive, and reptiles are one of the few things that we know that are very capable of doing that and have done that.
Someone says next year she'll throw bananas.
Yeah. Watch her always be a year behind. You know, the only thing that sucks is this is 2 out of 3 banana clutches we had, and you know, it means now that we're down to 1, and our last banana clutch only hatched 1 banana. So bananas are going to be like, you know, not too common. You know, somebody mentioned a clerical error too, and that's another thing I'm about to go back and do tomorrow is go back and look and just make sure, like, you know, clutch number, oh, Tim was right, make sure clutch number 12 or something like that, I didn't just get off of my numbering or get off of my female or somehow make an error where I was wrong, because I'm human, that shit happens. I'm not infallible. I guess I'll know when the next clutch I cut has a bunch of bananas in it, right? And our next banana clutch is banana pinstripe. And that one will be definitely banana pinstripe. Because she's only been bred, this is her second year, and last year was also bred to banana. So no chance of me screwing that one up, right? All right, anything else?
Someone was asking when the Manhattan show was.
It is September 2nd. Day after the home opening game for K-State. So somebody said Emaw. We'll be at that home opener. Yes, we will. And then we'll also be at the Manhattan show. I will tell you right now what I'm taking is normals so far. We may have a few other things. We'll see. But right now, all I've got is normals. Like, yeah. Yay, normals, right? They're cool. Because Patreon's bought up everything else, and Patreon's been very good to us. Speaking of Patreon, we'll be doing the live Patreon video for this tomorrow. It's late today, and I want to see if I can get a better look and do some research. So I'm going to do a live tomorrow with you guys, talk about this, and see if I've got a better idea of what the hell happened when I go live on there. Because that is pretty neat. Here's the biggest thing we haven't done yet. I guess we should do. Give them a little touch. There's reaction. There's reaction. 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 I would like to open you just a little more. I don't know why. Yeah, look at that. That looks like it's probably got Bumblebee in it. Which is starting to lead me more and more to believe that what we're dealing with is probably...
This pairing was supposed to be a normal to a banana.
Yes. Normal to banana. And as you can see, there's damn spiders in it. So, and some funky shit, man. That is a funky pairing. All right, anything else before we get off of here, Kurt?
No.
All right, guys, thank you so much for watching. Sorry that one, well, actually, I'm not sorry that one went weird. I'm kind of happy it did. Like I say, it's a whole new experience for me, and you got to see me
Tarantula
befuddled.
girl's on here, and she said she likes spiders.
Of course, Tarantula Girl likes spiders. We all know we like us some Tarantula Girl, and this is probably not her favorite type of spiders, but I know she likes these as well. So, yeah, weird. It's my first ever, what I think is probably a retained sperm. How cool is that?
I'm gonna just speak on behalf of every woman.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure we're really glad we can't retain sperm for 7 years.
Let me speak on behalf of every man out there. I'm really glad that you guys aren't like snakes, because if you could do that, and also you got pregnant whenever you wanted, like snakes do, like you could. It's not like, oh, it happens right at the time. It happens 6 months later. The phone call, every time a man's phone rings, man, he'd be nervous. He'd be like, oh shit, please don't be, oh god. I would be a nervous human being for the next
Someone
5 or 6 years.
asked, when you figure out what's going on with this, will you do a YouTube video?
Yeah, because everything we do, we always do 2 videos when it comes to clutches of snakes. We do the live cutting video. That way it's full disclosure. You see our successes, you see our failures, you see weird shit that befuddles me like this. And then we always also do a clutch update video. So do the clutch update video, I will cover what I discovered about this and what it actually turns out to be, The only thing is, if I saw a pastel in here, like a straight up pastel, I wouldn't be confused, but I don't. I don't see that, so it is kind of strange. But my gut tells me that it is going to be it was probably it. If you think about it, we had, let's see here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 eggs. So if the odds were, if we had 2 bees, that would be 1 in 4 odds for a bumblebee. So we'd be right there. We'd have 1 in 4 odds for a pastel. We would have missed on that. 1 in 4 odds for a spider, so you'd expect 2 of them. We have 1, we have 2, we have 3, we have, I think 3, so we're 1 over on that, and then 1 in 4 odds for a normal, which we'd have probably 1 extra on that. So even the odds kind of played out like this is a bumblebee to a normal clutch, which again leads me to believe that that's probably what it is. And I know I did use her for that for a couple of years. So I think that's what I got, but I won't know for sure until I do some research and digging.
Someone asked when our next live feed is.
Our next live feed, like our live rattlesnake feeding, or like our live feed? Oh, I don't know. You guys like that, huh? Here's going to be the deal on that. We'll do more, and I only keep 2 at the house, so I have a bunch more at my shop. We can do those at the shop, but we will... It's work. I'll be honest, it's work for us to film and do that kind of stuff. We enjoy doing it, but it takes up Kurt, how much time do you think you spend filming and editing anymore?
I don't know, too much.
Too much? Jen will tell you it's too much. And I can tell you I spend a lot of time, you know, doing live videos and doing comments and responding to that stuff. So it is work. So if we do one of those, we'll continue to do them. But one thing we will look for on those is super chats. On these, I don't care about super chats, and the reason is I do like them. They're great. But this video is going to stay up, and it's going to be seen, and it's going to generate a small amount of income that way to help us do our business. But the Rattlesnake live feeds, I feel if I leave them up, YouTube will yell at me. So we only do them live, and then they're gone. They're made, you know, they're private, or I guess it's not private. It's not public though. It's like an invitation only kind of thing, which we don't send the invitation out. Although we probably will start posting those invitations out to Patreon. Come to think of it, that'd be pretty cool. So we'll do that. But it's not going to be where the whole masses get it. That way I don't have to worry about YouTube and getting its panties all in a bunch. But we'll only keep doing that if, you know, the super chats do continue, which we're not saying we need to make a crap ton on those. So I don't want to sound like we're just money grabbing, but you know, it is work. So that would be the thing. And last time we were pretty happy with it. So like, you know, I think we had a total of like $30 and some change in Snapchats and super chats come in, and that was great. We can handle that, and that'll keep us going. So anything else, Kurt?
Nope.
All right, guys, thank you so much for watching. Love each every one of you. See you later.